Hello everyone, and welcome back to Darkest Dungeon. I'm Apocryphate Peter Moxilin, and last time we went on just a kind of standard short champion level mission to help increase mastery in the Warrens, and our Houndmaster died. Like, it was a short Warrens mission, and just damn! Okay. Like, it was one really big attack, and then a little bit of DOT bleed damage on the start of his turn. Whoops. So, first of all, equip. Oh yeah, we got this, by the way, the Bright Tambourine. Take y'all off. Okay, not quite to the next boss, but close. So if I want to do this, I want to do... Okay. Malbray. I want to do Reynold up front. Slot 2 is where I've been kind of thinking back and forth. Realistically, Simnel or Bolin. Because Bolin has Duelist Advance, which activates or opposed, has some D-Stealth and all that. Simnel has an AoE Stress Heal, which is not available from rank 3, or sorry, rank 2, I just realized. Oh. That changes things a little bit. Okay, because part of why I was thinking about this squad was because you obviously have Inspiring Tune, but then you also have Inspiring Cry and Battle Heal. So you heal a little bit, you stress heal a little bit, and then you here for AoE stress heal. Our stress should be pretty well handled at that point. Okay. Or not. So because y'all need to go into stress relief anyway, realistically that means Bolin. And realistically that means Grape Shot Blast over Tracking Shot, because I've used Tracking Shot effectively like twice. Well, if we do it this way, then... Where's the heal? There's the heal. We have 3 Talismans of Flame. You, realistically, plus 15 Virtue, plus 25 Virtue, minus 20 Stress, plus 12 Death Blow, minus 20 Bleed Resist, minus 20 Blight Resist. Not having you on one of these is scary, but I only have 3, so someone's got to not have one. And let's put the extra virtue. Let's put the extra virtue on you, because if we get an afflicted jester, that's really bad. And I'm assuming everyone's stress is going to get really high. Then what do we want here? Probably damage versus Eldritch, or do we want the extra crit and melee or crit and bleed skills? I think I like having you on such high crit so much, and plus bleed is also reasonably good. Let's go ahead and equip Incision or Open Vein, just in case we come up against enemies where they're weak to bleed specific, or just DOT. That's a reasonable enough team. And I always think about doing that instead. I can never remember which one I end up choosing, but I like having it this way so that we Duelist Advance to begin with, and then we're in 2, you're in 3, and then you can use these. But then you're always faster, so you go first and so can buff, and then you using Duelist Advance puts you up into there, and you're still usable. Yeah, you're still usable from 2. Okay. If we're doing that, let's go ahead and check our camping skills really quick. Good. They're all unlocked. Okay. Districts. What was the one that gave respite? 300 crests to do that. I don't think we can realistically trade for that. A bomb, Hellion, or Leper also. Okay, I keep forgetting how restricted that is. I always think that that's like if you have a Jester or something. Okay, so if that's our squad. If we get through this, stress is not an issue. It is a long, darkest mission, though. I'm not going to assume right that. Both of those are real bad here. Let's start by curing a disease. Yeah, I'm not assuming that we're getting through this all in one go. If we can, then good, because I think that if we flee, someone dies. But my god, this is not going to be an easy one. We have our 2 virtue rings. We have our double virtue on the Crusader. Extra melee and bleed chance. We have our 3 torches, and you have some extra heal. So your heals aren't going to be as potent as usual, but they should be fine. And also go check skills to be safe. You know what? We have so much money at this point. Just in case some other loadout makes sense to me, let's just make sure to have everything we can possibly need. Like that, for that still makes sense to me. In fact, for that, so we have the AoE. And that for... Typically it's either the heal or the stun. Because if it's AoE, then realistically just focus one enemy. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. All of them. Oh, yeah, I guess that is kind of more spread out. Okay. And ironically, these are largely the 4 that went in last time. Like, I want to not necessarily go through with the same squad each time, but I meant to swap out Birgit for Rome, but she has so much stress that, oh god, no. And Malbray for Faye. Oh, I could do that, actually. Let me go check skills, then. At 5, good. And that. Cool. There. At least we're half and half now. Wait. Right. The level, you, the ring, and the flame. Okay. There. You. And that's Dufay. Good. Not Prey. Plus 2 crits. Extra move resist is probably good. Well, it's an unnamed party, but honestly, I think it's one of the best ones I can make. Right. A little bit of stress relief. Let's just let that decay naturally, I guess. If we do manage to finish this, then all stress is gone anyway, if the first assault's anything to go by. Quirk relief. Arrogant. That is decently bad, actually. Actually, that's the one that could end up giving a disease because of how it works out, I think. So go ahead and get rid of that. Maybe. Minus crit on range, I don't think matters that much. There we go. Minus speed of torch high, goodbye. Okay, now it's provision. If a Darkest Dungeon quest is abandoned, not all heroes are guaranteed to survive. Someone must sacrifice themselves to hold off the fiends during the retreat. Okay. So we need to use these 3 on the altars. Got it. So that gives us 1 campfire, 2 campfire, 1, 2, 3, 4 hunger tiles. Just full stack of torches here. I'm taking 3 stacks of... I said torches there, shovels. I'm taking 3 stacks of torches. In the previous assault, there were no curios to interact with. If that's different this time, then so be it. I'm going to take some laudanum and some bandages. Antivenom's the other option, essentially. You know, since we have a bunch of holy water and even some medicinal herbs there, sure. Just take full stacks. We have no room in the inventory, but we can deal with a lot of stuff, and we should have plenty of torchlight for a long while. Actually. We have 2 skills that give torchlight, and we have 2 campfires for a long dungeon. Typically, I'd think like 2 stacks and a half would be enough, and that's not really factoring in these. So, sure. Go down by that much. I suppose saving us 300 gold, whatever that's worth. If we end up dumping this stack early because there is loot in this one, then so be it. I have no real way of knowing. I would say give us this stuff early, but realistically it's going to be scripted, so let's see what happens.
The thing has no name, for it needs no language. Nevertheless, those who would submit to its wordless will are rewarded in a fashion. The creature's blessings are as repulsive as they are robust. Twisted, half-human monstrosities stalk the flesh-ridden halls, protecting their gestating god.
The protective talismans will only shield those who equip them. Beware the Templars. Oh. Well.
Madness made flesh. It crawls steadily upward from the pit, supported by the lattice of cyclopean pillars.
Oh no! And I can't get rid of that with medicinal herbs because it's from the tavern drinking too much. Oh god! Oh! I might have made a mistake. Hi. Yep, I'm already attacking you, don't worry. You have the higher virtue chance, so let's try to reduce on the Vestal. Could you not start with that? Good crit.
Quakes.
Okay. Heal. That is terrifying to me. That's a direct null on the ring. I think she might have 0 virtue chance at this point, or at least whatever the lowest possible chance is. Stun resist is 73. Cool. Lead resist is 107. Try to get a kill. 4, 9. Nope. Two. There's heal. Would have been a great time to hit that. Heal up everyone. Okay, at least we got a kill.
No quarter.
You're dead next turn. Resolve? Probably resolve. There it is. Courageous, good.
A moment of valor shines brightest against a backdrop of despair.
Okay, so part of how resolve works, or virtues work, I suppose, is that If you get up to 100 again, nothing happens. If you get to 200, normally you would have a heart attack, and you would just die right there. If you have a virtue, then the virtue gets removed at 200 stress, and you go down to like 50 stress or something. So it's still good to reduce stress on you, but we don't need to worry as much. You're dead. Try for the stun. Good.
Impressive.
Take the crit. Resist the bleed, totally fine. Stress yourself.
The slow death. Unforeseen. Unforgiving.
You stress heal from crits. A little bit. Not on corpses, apparently. Fine. Just before the game tells me they're going to be reinforcements or something. Crit heal for 24. Nice. Then the finger. Nope. In that case, get a kill before the enemy gets turned.
Confidence surges as the enemy crumbles.
Okay.
These nightmarish creatures can be felled. They can be beaten.
Glad I got the virtue check, even with the minus virtue chance. I'm terrified what that means for Brigette. I want to absolutely try to keep her stress as low as I possibly can. Go ahead and heal or bandage that up now. Now remember, long dungeon. So we're gonna be here a while.
The match is struck. A blazing star is born.
Let's start with battle ballad so we can get our speed, crit, and accuracy up. I forgot to reset for Duelist Advance. I should check your bleed resist. Oh yeah, your bleed resist is not going to work out. Okay. Stun is the same on all of them. Let's go for the stun of this then. Just because I don't quite know what it does, but I don't think I'm going to like it. Oh, what? Not a crit for 21? Dodge. Battle balloting until we have at least one or two of these dead.
Time to perform beyond one's limits.
Good kill. Whoop. Yeah, for now, I think that's guarded by that. So let's just stress heal a little bit. Yep. That makes it more likely to be able to bleed you. Do that so we can start getting some DOT out here, hopefully. Okay, that one's dead. What's your bleed? A lot. Let's go ahead and just move you back. And then heal you in particular. Double hit on that is bad. Okay, it's still only 6 bleed though. Nice. Oh, you resisted, that's why. Stress heal.
The blood quickens.
Single target heal. Duelist Advance, good crit.
Decisive pummeling.
That can happen, by the way, with having a virtuous trait. They can just randomly give stress heal to other party members. That's part of why you really want that kind of resolve check on this mission. Try for the stun. Good.
Exposed to a killing blow.
And then you build it back up, because of course you do. Stress heal. And post.
Quickly the tide turns.
For one more turn. Bit of stress heal on self and regular heal on self to just offset that a little bit. Heal up. Good dodge. Good kill.
Continue the onslaught. Destroy them all.
By all means, please keep it up.
A momentary abatement.
And heal up you in particular. No one else has a turn left, so let's go ahead and just go for a kill.
Their formation is broken. Maintain the offensive. Seize this momentum. Push on to the task's end.
I don't think the task's end is close, my dude. Yes. There's our first thing. And what the fuck am I looking at? A lot of blight. Banish, probably a move skill, I'd guess. Battle Ballad.
A brilliant confluence of skill and purpose.
Stun resist is way too high. Okay. We all need it. Banish is a move. Venomous Phlegm is Mark and Blight. Oh no. Well, that's basically a mini-boss. Try to kill the ads. Oh. That's a Templar. Okay. Resist the move, good. On the plus side, that Revelation is the big fuck you attack. There's one of these per altar, isn't there? Oh no. Anyway, is the big fuck you attack, and Reynold, or is it Arundel? Whichever one this is the one that doesn't have the torch, or the talisman. So for everyone else, that attack would do a lot less. Okay, bled that one. Cool. Re-up the riposte.
Slowly, gently. This is how a life is taken.
That is what happens for everyone else. You. Good crit. How much blight? A lot. Ow. Anti-venom's the one thing I didn't take. Cool. Don't really have an answer for that. Okay, we got rid of the ability to mark us at least.
Hope blossoms.
11's not nothing. Okay, resisted the blight. Good. It's not dead yet, but I think it's low enough that we can focus on stress healing. Good crit. It actually might be dead. Oh, not quite. 3 off. Perfectly fine. Ready heal.
A momentary abatement.
What? Oh, your DOT ran out. Okay, there's that gone.
Monstrous size has no intrinsic merit, unless inordinate exsanguination be considered a virtue.
Okay. 1 of 3. What are the odds that it's 1 in each direction? I feel like that's likely. On the plus side, it's only like 3 rooms to get there. And so far, things haven't really popped up as battles in hallways, at least not that I've really noticed. I'm keeping an eye on the map just to be real sure about that. Okay, if it didn't appear there, then it's not going to appear on anything we can counter. Okay. Let's take a moment and do our first rest so we can try to reduce stress and try to heal up.
Gathered close in tenuous firelight and uneasy companionship.
Okay, that helps the surprise. That's our best. No one's afflicted. Though everyone minus stress and minus stress percent is good. And we now don't necessarily need this, actually. Another? Because that's all... Oh, that's party. Okay. Because he himself doesn't actually need this anymore, but everyone else still does. Okay, this is less of a buff stats kind of camp, but it makes it so we have like 30% less stress on people until the next camp, well, for the next 4 fights. And I think that that is actually worth. Minus 15, minus 30, minus 15, minus 30. It's only for 4 battles. I can't believe I took you in when you have minus dodge for the entire damn time.
As the light gains purchase, spirits are lifted, and purpose is made clear.
Now, as a reminder, we could get more virtuous checks, because you have the plus 25% chance, and anyone who gets to 100 and, like, you are almost certainly going to just be afflicted. You still have the, like, 5% or whatever virtue chance that comes as just default by being in this game. And if you get afflicted, if we can bring you back down to 0, we can try again. It's not ideal, but 2 virtues possible? 3 maybe? That's a non-zero chance. Like, that's some good virtue if we can get that. Hi. It's about not being in the hallways. Yeah, if I can kill one of you first, that'd be ideal. And we don't really need to think about stress at the moment, so let's just battle it. Still use some healing, admittedly. Ah, that sucks. healing the one. No, it healed the other one, I guess. You're the one that gets riposte, so let's make sure to keep you healthy. Ow. And bled. Cool. Try to stun you. Resisted, darn.
A powerful blow.
I am totally okay with Death Lash at this point. It just works out in our favor most of the time. Try that for the bleed.
A devastating blow.
Bleed on you, at least. Good kill.
Precision and power.
They can flesh to flesh each other. I forgot about that.
Eradicated.
Doesn't matter how much you heal if I kill you in one hit. You. Her heals haven't been amazing, but they are good enough to keep us going. Just keep stress as under control as physically possible. Good. That guy can't do a lot on his own. Especially if he's dead.
Success so clearly in view. Or is it merely a trick of the light?
Let's try this one. Not sure it actually matters. That makes a square, and there's probably one coming off of each side, I'd guess. Yeah, something like that. Torches are looking okay. Got some good inventory going. What the fuck? Higher speed, lower dodge, Eldritch. Absolutely cannot bleed it. You can debuff it. Good luck stunning it. You could blight it theoretically. Weird one. Well, who am I kidding? All of them are weird. That's kind of the point. There's the lead. Try to stun you. Yeah. Heal self. Here's advance on you. Grand Guard. Guards it. And gives you 33% protection. We resisted the bleed. The bleed is honestly the worst part of that. Why would I do that? I'm not going to bleed the fucking wall. Holster. Gives accuracy and crit. Oh god, why?
Unnerved, unbalanced.
Okay, health is an issue.
Strike.
You're guarded. So, okay, cool. Everyone needs healing at this point.
Masterfully executed.
Cool. Unfortunately, that means you still live. Yes. He's not going to get enough damage without a crit. It is a 1 in 4 of a crit, though. Not quite. Bolster for more accuracy, more crits. Inspiring Cry to get rid of your stress and heal a little
Momentary
bit.
abatement.
Because we can Judgment you to heal you up a
The
bit.
wounds of war can be healed.
Finger is okay against you.
Never hidden.
back. Playing a dangerous game here, but I want to try to get another heal out. Oh, we go last, though. You can heal self, at least. I wanted to heal the party if at all possible, but I didn't want to give the enemy a turn.
Be wary. Triumphant pride precipitates a dizzying fall.
Probably should have bandaged that. Oh, well. One that goes up there, and one that goes out here. Yep. I just stopped there for a moment because, like, wait a moment, do I know what's happening? Whatever that is. Oh, it's a map. Battle Ballad. I am shocked that stress is not more of an issue right now. We encountered this later. We encountered the growth after we encountered the priest, so I have to assume that it's more dangerous. Deathlash is really whatever, so Mold of Flesh is the dangerous thing that I'm worried about. Good, good. That heals up the growth. Daze the mind. A little bit of damage. Possible stun. Okay. Try to heal. Damage. Not quite enough. Battle Ballad so we can keep up accuracy, crit speed, blah blah blah. Kill on the first one. Like, just the cultist and the growth, we might be able to infinite loop that in order to get infinite healing. I don't think the game is likely to let me do that, but it's an idea. Specifically heal you. That. Leads a bit too high. Now you're dead. Good. Heal up everyone. Because you're already dead, let's try just doing stress heal. Self is fine.
The light, the promise of safety.
Oh, you can... God. Okay. Forgot that mechanic was a thing. Damn. Okay, Deathlash. And Riposte is down. Okay, that's fine. And kill. Good. And the crit makes it so there's no corpse, which means the others are a little bit more targetable. Totally fine. Guard each other. I don't care. What? Okay, so that does some stress by the looks of it. Let's make sure to keep doing a little bit of damage then. A little bit of stress and that's it. That's totally fine. You. Crit heal for 4 is honestly pretty good.
A momentary abatement.
That heals self. You can heal yourself with that. I feel like that's not how that logically works, but sure, why not? There you go. Bled more. I feel like at this point we can end the fight. We're pretty well healed up. Single heal you. And there. If we can get to 0 stress full heal, I'll take it. Grand guard, totally fine. There's a little bit of stress for everyone. Nothing too bad. Like, that would actually be kind of scary if it either did horror or debuffed us with, like, +% stress received or something. As is, it's just like 4 or 5 stress on everyone. That's nothing. Don't try to bleed the fucking wall. And heal everyone. And we are back up. Nice. Highest stress is 5. Cool. For that, get the, oh, it resists the sun so it doesn't drop the guard. Duh. Dirk Stab, then we can Holy Lance. Can't Holy... Wait, you can Holy Lance from 3, but you can't hit 1, right? Welcome to the darkest dungeon, where you get to have stress relief and heal to full.
As victories mount, so too will resistance.
Cool! There's loot! Oh no! That is terrible for me to know about. Oh, Jesus Christ, these 3 areas intertwine, don't they? Oh, that is horrible. Because I was going to go back, then go up here or something. You know, this one's basically impossible to connect with the others, so sure, let's try going back first. Rewalking ground on this area is not great. But we managed to avoid getting a lot of stress out of that somehow? Huh, weird. But, like, this can connect down here, this can connect down here, this can't really connect anywhere. Three, 2, 1, fight! No? Okay. Okay, we got some walls. Battle Ballad.
Inspiration and improvement.
Crit. What does Daze the Mind do? Oh yeah, it's the stun. Okay. Stun resist. 73. Try it. Darn. Don't really need to heal all that much. We heal for like 11. You're 9 down. I should keep on top of it, but let's try to get damage out. Dodge. Yeah, we're not going to bleed any of this. Crit. So that's extra accuracy, extra crit for that one. Yep. Try for the stun. Can't stun the wall. And you could, but it's like a 30% chance. Totally fine. I could go in for Dirk Stab there or something, but whatever. I will continue to take the stress heals. Yeah. Judgment. Just get some damage out because this thing's kind of tanky. And a lot of crit on any enemy is scary. And our post is down. 14 damage off, that's pretty good. Lance. It did nothing! Probably stun, because at least there's a chance. Cool. I try to heal up Pauline. Stress heals itself because it makes it so we have 0 stress. Heal you. Good.
A trifling victory, but a victory nonetheless.
And in, and torch. There you are. So what are you? Flesh Hound. No protection. Equal dodge to the Templar. Oh, you're a different kind of Templar. Templar Warlord. You still have Torment and Revelation, apparently. It is possible to dot you. Bleed works best. Might be able to do something about that. I still feel like taking out the Hounds first is probably for the best. Nah, Battle Ballad. The crit chance is so useful, and it's extra accuracy and speed. Oh! This could be bad. That also doesn't help. Okay, so what does Torment do? Just some direct damage or something? Cool. Dog is not quite dead yet. You know what? Dirk stat to get the kill and put everyone back in position. Need to heal up you two. In that case, heal up you for the moment and hope that you don't target the healer twice in a row. Revelation. Not amazing, but I'll take it. It's fine. Oh, Doomsday. Or was that Doomsday or Doomsday? Doomsday and does Blight. Well, this got real bad real quick. Well, not real bad. It's still okay levels of bad. I only got a crit and killed the damn thing. Cool. Thank you. Heal up everyone. Post is down. Move back. Quick stress heal. Bleed was possible, so let's try to stack it. Stun? Stun is 98, 140. Not super likely, and you have 2 actions per turn. If you could stop that, that'd be cool.
Teetering on the brink.
No DOT, so we can just heal you back up. Crit for 22. Nice. And back down you go. And you have DOT. Go. No, 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 no. I have no way to stop that other than hoping the Vestal goes first, and I'm pretty sure she doesn't. Oh, come on!
The pursuit of glory and gold.
Can you do that to anyone else?
And now the true test. Hold fast or expire.
Yo, you. Okay. Bleed. Heal everyone. Honestly, the stun might not be the worst idea. What was that, like 4 times out of 5 it's been to him?
Precipice of oblivion.
Don't!
Injury and despondence set the stage for heroism or cowardice.
Stress heal you! Oh right, I forgot that has its own little heal.
The
Whoops.
way is lit. The path is clear. We require only the strength to follow it.
Take that, take that. Well, you can't select self for the mortality debuffs. God damn it. I don't think that's going to work because Afflicted is not virtuous. Go. Cool.
Sedated.
There's that. Well, time to learn how this mechanic works. All 3 of them, I have a second character. Ironically, the Highwayman I don't. Wait, so if someone dies, do I choose and so I can take their stuff off at least? Heroes will suffer the stress of defeat. Okay, so what I'm hoping here is that this is a thing in the Crimson Court DLC. I don't know if this is a thing in the Darkest Dungeon, like literally where we are, but in the Crimson Court, you can leave a quest, because there's like a really sprawling labyrinthine area that you go through. You can leave that, then come back later and resume your exploration. I'm hoping that's how that works here, but that being said, even if it isn't how that works, I'm not going to finish the quest with these 3 characters. I could probably do some good work, but I'm not going to make it all the way to the end of the quest at this point. I would need to basically get to here, and then like around and out here or something, or possibly down and out here. And that's like minimum 3 rooms. I could handle maybe 1 more room at the moment. So, we're gonna leave. We're gonna see what happens. So since we're leaving, let's go ahead and do this. Doesn't matter.
A full pack often attracts unwanted attention.
That's the first time I've heard that. Okay, none of them have trinkets anymore, and all of our good trinkets are in our inventory. So if we leave and the game randomly chooses who dies, we should be good. And if we leave and the game lets us choose who dies, then we should still be good. The fiends are closing in, and a random hero must give their life to ensure the others will escape from the darkest dungeon. Really? Abandoned quest? Yes.
You cannot learn a thing you think you know.
Just shy of 3,000 gold recovered. No other rewards. Is that the trinket? I thought that was supposed to be a different trinket this time. Whatever. The Vestal Burgette has died. As has the Highwayman Boleyn. I now don't have a Highwayman. Again. Reynold fucking carried in that dungeon, though. Minus Death Blow Resist, you fucking deserve that at this point. God damn. Minus Stress and Warrens, replace Quick Reflexes. I like Quick Reflexes, so I don't like that. Hemophilia, gotta get rid of it. Buffet, Cytiomania, and Hard Skinned. I'll take Hard Skinned.
An exquisite example of craftsmanship and futility.
1 free armor upgrade for whatever that's worth. Can help some of our new level 5s, I guess. Well, that's it for the mission, and thus the episode. So, let me do this really quick. We still have these. Okay, good. So, if this video hasn't ruined your life, then go ahead and do all that YouTube stuff for it a million times. I hope you have a wonderful remainder of your day, and I hope to see you in the next one, where we will do some damage control. Luckily, because I have everything except a highwayman ready to go, with a slightly different squad, I can probably go back in after like a 1-week delay so that Rome can get stressed down, so we can go in with Vestal, Jester, Crusader, maybe take Arundel instead of Reynold, and then figure out something else. Like maybe drop Crusader for Bounty Hunter, Houndmaster, so that we have a little bit more mark synergy, so that we can take down the Templars more easily. Now that I have a little bit better idea what I'm doing, I should be able to tackle that better the second time. I think that for a first time ever seeing that encounter, I did a reasonably good job at it, though. Anyway, let's see what I do next time to prepare. Bye.